Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, what's bangin', man? It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It to get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Kokane, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was bangin', nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Liggy Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? Escape the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Common, Bronche, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Kokane. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Kokane. We on that Monkey Wasn't Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling. Screwball.
Yeah, Screwball Radio live from the Matrix, Black Poet on the check-in. I'm my nigga King Eric, motherfucking current events, my nigga Bomb It, sports, and I'm back, y'all. You know, couple setbacks, but I'm here, man. Hopefully y'all fucking show, man. What it do, my G's?
What's good, bro?
Yeah. Stay with this shit, you know. Trying to keep it popping, man. So.
Yeah, we got a dope show tonight. We're going to have a returning guest, legendary Kokane, West Coast, Above the Law, that G-Funk hip-hop.
That's what it do, man.
Yes, sir. East meets West. East meets West. It's going to be a dope show going down for episode 132. And it's been a crazy week, man. It's been a crazy week.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a crazy week.
What's going out there this
real
week?
Quick. Well, real quick, I was going to say, they indicted Trump on like 39 counts of the 40-something counts that they had against him. I don't know if y'all think that.
We probably getting this guy something.
They gave him he got those indictments because of all them files that he had at his house that he shouldn't have had. You know, that he left the White House, he left with mad papers.
Oh yeah, they said Biden had some shit too. His shit, like that he shouldn't have, you know. But Trump shit, I think, for him, he trying to keep shit. After they already asked him a couple of times, he's like, "Oh no, we get out of here."
Yeah, it's crazy. 39 count indictment.
Yeah,
some niggas don't
that's
go
crazy.
home. Some niggas don't go home after one indictment. This guy got 39.
But the funny shit, he
Yeah.
still could be the president, right? If he loses, if he goes to jail, he could still be the president, right?
If he doesn't go to jail, he could still be the president.
I mean, if he fucking lose the case, he could still be the president.
Now if he's going to jail.
No, but I'm
He
saying,
going
can a convict, a fucking ex-convict be president?
I mean, shit, an ex-con became a judge. Ex-con became the mayor of NYC. I don't see why not.
I don't know. Would he be able to run it? I'm not sure.
You see the gay guy. You see that gay guy who lied about everything. He's still in office, you know. They're trying to get him out of there.
Who?
The Republican, the guy for somewhere in Long Island.
The Spanish guy, DeSantis, this guy?
Yeah, the DeSantis, yep.
Yeah, he just lied. That nigga just lied.
Yeah, he lied. He lied about everything.
That nigga just went to the fucking job, said, yeah, I'm an electrician. And they just let him just do electrician. Yeah, I'm a plumber. All right, get busy. This nigga just fucking...
I'm a plumber. Plumber and start working with... Yeah, plumber, but start working with with the electrical wires.
That nigga lied all type of shit on his resume.
He said he worked for this bank. He ain't never worked for them. He said he went to the school. He ain't never attended the school.
Yeah, that nigga just lied everything.
Yeah, everything. Like, everything on his resume is a lie. Everything.
Oh, shit.
Word.
Niggas getting in trouble on their application. Niggas ain't getting hired. Talking about they went to fucking high school diploma. Yeah, I got my diploma. Yeah, right. Yeah. How can you get away with all that?
Yo, people, you know how you got to check if you ever been convicted of a felony and you skip that and they find out you did, they ain't hiring you. This guy done skipped everything and just said, yup, I flew an airplane. I'm a deep sea diver.
That nigga did everything. Yeah,
yo,
that shit doesn't make no sense, bro. For real, that's foul.
Hey guys, I think we got all I think we got all Kokane on the line right now. Let's go.
Hello.
What it is?
Kokane Mo.
What's good, OG?
What's going on, Kokane? Welcome back to the show, man. How you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, man, we holding it down on this, and you heard?
For sugar,
What you been up to since the last time we heard from you, brother? What's good?
Oh, man, just keeping up with the grind. You snooze, you lose. So, we stay on it like we want.
Yeah, I see the OG guy
are you hip with that new MPC-1 Plus? I think that new MPC-1 Plus coming out, man. You with that shit? You heard about that shit? You played with that yet?
With the beat machine?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I think I seen EAC talking about it. Because talking about memory, but yeah, elaborate on it. What's going on?
I'm hearing good things about it, man. I got the one, but I ain't got that one. But hearing a lot of bullshit, like it's just a new color and it's for Wi-Fi. So.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a
or run on Wi-Fi. Like I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, they got Wi-Fi. They got Wi-Fi.
I know the OG got a few projects out right now. I know that. I know he's been grinding.
Just keeping the logs on the fire. Keeping the logs on the fire, gentlemen. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got the joint out with Sugar Free. It's doing good numbers, man. And it took y'all a while to finally get that project off the ground, man. So that's a big salute for that.
Right on, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that particular project, it hit the streets 10 toes down. So, and that's just what we wanted. We wanted to be organically fashioned for the streets, and the real P's out there, So it may took a minute, but, everything get better in time like fine wine. So the streets is really talking about it. We just pushing that line, that sugarcane line.
What made you and Sugar Free collab on it? Like, what was the history behind it? Like, what made y'all say, yo, let's sit down and do this together?
Well, we come from the same territory. We come from the west side of Pomona. Yeah, we come from the west side of Pomona, and that's my childhood homie. Moms know his moms, both of them rest in peace. And we grew up with each other, so, to see him blossom out and, under the Quick umbrella, being around it, he was rapping for a minute. We were both rapping. And, to see us years later put a project like this together, it's just one off the bucket list, So it was cool to, individually get our own stocks up and put in our own work. And it's been about 25 years we was talking about doing this project, but that ain't the most easiest thing to do when you talk about put a project together, even when you with your sandbox, because there's a lot of times outside forces may not want to see that happen, may want it to do whatever the reason is, but it took us 25 motherfucking years to finally put this out, and we just thank God the people really is taking to this project. It's creeping like the COVID virus, so because that's the part. A lot of motherfuckers be saying, man, I'm waiting on the Chronic 2050 and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't come. So you better make sure, man, you on your ball game and your ism when you talking about such a long anticipated project. But like I tell everybody, ain't no expiration date on fly funky shit. If it's funky then, it's funky now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Real shit.
And who did the production on it? Like, you guys just when y'all did all the production, or y'all got outside production from producers?
Yeah, I kind of, orchestrated the project. P got on that microphone, did his thing, so I went in the lab, just assembled everything, and listened to a couple of records sonically, how I want to approach, the mixing and the mastering on it, because that's what I did too. A lot of people don't know I mixed and mastered that record. But just to pick something out the box. So we picked producers like this cat named Mo Fock from overseas, a funky-ass producer, you know what I mean, from France. And then we got a Buddy Boy producer, Cuddy Dre, who's doing a lot of stuff right now. He's a funky-ass dude, man. He got the 80s and the 70s on lock with that sound. And, getting the usual suspect like Chill from Compton's Most Wanted. He did production. He did a song on there called I Just Want to Put the Tip In. And then we got like cats like Ant Banks and Big Zeke. So, we wanted something to say, okay, we didn't want to name drop on this project. We just wanted to come up with a solid project that the streets would take a liking to. You feel me? Something to give them something, especially where we come from that hardcore West Coast G-Funk shit. So we were able to do that shit, you know what I mean, and put it together. And just like, when you've been building rocket parts for years, it's easy to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1
when it comes to Sugar Free and Kokane. So that's what it is, friend.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, it's especially dope when you can capture the sound that you're looking for and not have to reach out to names and kind of use the names to sell a project. You know, when you got producers out there that are unheard of but got that fight. You know,
right?
I
like producers. I like producers and different other features to mix it up. Ain't nothing wrong with the feature game. Hell, I'm the most featured artist on the goddamn planet. But at the same time, why nigga can't go back to the 70s and 80s, man, when you didn't need to name drop. People got into the authenticity of the artistry, the music, the vocals, and this and that. You know what I mean? So we stepped out the box and said, hey, man, we wanted to show everybody, hey, we don't need to name drop on our shit. If it's dope, it's dope. If it's whack, it's whack. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to make that statement, my nigga. Like, nah, man, let's get back. Ain't nothing wrong with features, because that's how I eat. At the same time, can you bring it without the auto-tune? Can you bring bars just having bars? Could you actually sing a fucking note? Because, dude, is that some instruments in that shit? You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fire.
No?
Yeah, I definitely. I was able to catch that first video y'all just dropped. And
what's that?
I was the pimping. I think he was like wearing a suit, and y'all in a parking lot.
Oh yeah,
remember
that's
that song?
The first single, Sugar Cane, entitled Sugar Cane.
Yeah, Sugar Cane. You know, it just got that feel, like that West Coast feel, like, because you know, I listen to all hip hop, and you know, it's just something about the West Coast. Certain artists like yourself, you know, y'all keep the vibe. You know, you, Snoop, you know, y'all keep that vibe of that, you know, early 90s, late 80s, early 90s vibe, and it makes you feel good when you listen to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you hear people and they come out with records and they trying to sound like over here or they trying to sound like over there, but y'all come out and boom, like, it just sound good. Like, you could tell that, like, it's wholesome, like it's soulful, it's worthy of a playback. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Only a few of y'all over there have the power to do so. You know, but it's only that group that comes from that certain timeline. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's from
like
the soil where it's royal. It's like the way I look at it, and I agree with you, brother. The way I look at it, it's like music is music. When you're looking at three special periods, 70s, 80s, especially the 90s. I can go to New York, and when you hear a sugarcane record like that, it reminds you of a Saturday. That's Saturday. They from New York. That's daylight. Or you can hear a Tribe Called Quest. And and we had a certain sound where we shared with each other, even in the 90s, and us soaking up games from New York from the 80s. You see what I'm saying? So it takes you back to that groove theory. It makes you put your roller skates on. See, people don't talk about roller skating no more. You did. It makes you. It brings that nostalgia back, and that's important with music. And when you talk about music covers, and it's the frequency, man, that people don't understand. You know, you tell certain people, they be like, no, it's a certain frequency and nostalgia, spirit, and energy that comes with this here music and this ism. And it don't matter if you from Chicago, New York, or L.A., you know what I'm saying, or Ohio, Detroit, where a lot of the music spawned from funk and soul music. It's going back to that remedy, man. Hey, you can't fight the feeling for too long. You're going to get on the dance floor. You're going to put your pistols in the car for a second, go bump you one, go enjoy the show, and get back home safe. That's what the Sugarcane album stand for. It ain't trying to kill at least 50 niggas on the 16-bar verse with this year. Nah, man, it's talking about some ism, some players, some grown man music shit. And that's what people getting out of it. And the good thing about it is that the youngsters are soaking up them isms. We did a record release party, and there was so many youngsters, sharp, suited, and booted, you know, and not even tooted. You know what I'm saying? On some real player shit. And that's what we need. You know, it's too much rah, 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 rah shit out there. And niggas need to look sharp about their business. So if they see a Sugarcane show, hey, man, you ain't thinking about popping nobody. You thinking about knocking you one and enjoying the show.
Fun, man. Slapping some ass and getting funky, you know?
Yeah, Jack. Chill out, bro. Everything gonna be all right. You need a hug or something?
Hey, yeah.
You feel me?
Bring it back to the real fun hip hop, like
saying
the players like shit niggas was doing back in the day. Niggas was having fun.
Man, every player, don't get it twisted. Every player, every P was a gangster from the 70s and 80s. You know what I'm saying? So it was royal to the soil. You know what I mean? And that was all the way from, you know, boxing events, and, you know, music. And we want to get back to that. You know, it's enough room for all of it. It's enough room for drills, enough room for whack ass shit. But Gangsta guaranteed there's some room for this real ism shit too.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
one of the hardest albums of all time. It was the hardest album of all time, straight out of Compton. One of the hardest albums had something to dance to at the end of the record. So, you know, party records is always a part of that essence.
But yeah,
the party records is what made hip hop. Every joint back in the day was a party record.
Yeah.
But you know, you had some gangsters that was kicking that party shit too. You know, because at the end of the night, everybody just want to have a good time.
That's all hip
what it
hop
comes down
about. You know, it started with the DJ, and then from there it spawned out to the MC. Here we are, 50-year anniversary. You know, but we love where we come from. We love to put some funk in it, because at the same time, hip hop derives from funk and soul.
Right.
You dig?
So
if it ain't funky, I can't funk with it.
Real talk.
Well, so that's all right.
You gotta tap into your soul.
You got some joints.
What's
you got some cuts off of this, E? You got some cuts for the people out there to listen to?
Yes, sir.
Let's give the people some joints. And we'll come back.
Yes, sir, man. I mean, matter of fact. Yeah, matter of fact, we're going to take it back to one of the early joints here, you know, to give our audience a familiar form of how Kokane been doing it. This joint called Slow Burning 22 off his first album off Ruthless. One of the hardest of 94.
That was
and the call number 51653.
Wait,
check it out.
What did he say?
That was actually the second album. The first album was in 91. I had a cut called Nickel Slick Nigga on Deep Cover too, soundtrack.
Oh,
but we can talk about that when we come back, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know.
Yes, sir.
You better dig that up, E.
Let's get it.
Dig that up so we could give the people that too.
Yes, sir.
Dig it.
That nigga trying to get his front end back. Man. Nigga trying to get his European back.
Hey, you got some weed? You got some weed coming? Yeah. You got some weed, young down? Y'all got some zigzags? Any nigga got some zigzags?
Nah, man, I ain't got none shit.
Hey, where them little Twizzlers at?
Big Lynn, you got some zigzags?
Hell no. I got them Twizzlers, nigga.
No, you gave him
Oh, ain't no nigga never got no zigzags. Every nigga want to smoke weed.
You know what? Niggas, the nigga that's asking for some fucking zigzags need to take their ass to the stove.
Excuse me. I would like to get some of them zigzags, the orange label.
Are you talking about this?
No, the slow burners, the can.
Japanese men. I'm not gonna rob your liquor store, that's what I'm not here for. See, I want to flip of that VSOP and give me a pack of slow burner, please. He said the only thing I got is the regular or the Randy's, but I don't like the Randy's cause the wire shit is Grammy. Fuck it, I might as well pay for the fifth. Went on my way and said, hey, have a nice day. Went down the street to Big Bob Dick to say, do you got some slow burners and a couple of flickers? He said, I don't think. Hey, wait a minute, here's the last pack. Hopped in the G-house, diamond in the back. Now I've been waiting all day to smoke my chronic, cause one hit will make it bionic. Put in a rough neck kick, cause the power won't fly without its kick. Then I beat up and pop my shit down, I smoke it with the quickness. I made a take, cause my mind is filled with niceness. Yeah, it's still burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's still burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. What you say? Well, alright, cause it's still burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Yeah, well, alright, cause it's like 32 degrees to every pack. Situation's kinda hot, don't stop, but you know just where the fuck goes. Yeah, smoke 'em real good. Situation's kinda hot, don't stop, but you know just where the fuck goes. Yeah, smoke 'em. And now I'm cooling in the alley, serving all my rocks. Cluckers keep coming like in big cluck flocks. I got doctors, lawyers, etc., cause I got the dope that they want to know better. See a crook here, wanna get some shit on credit, but you already owe me ends, and you're gonna go on more in debt. I'm in a generous mood, I give you 2 days to get my motherfucking seats, and if you don't, they'll be me. The silly cluckers get your ass from to your kids, cause you're motherfucking wrong from leaving them kids at home alone. I see some niggas at the end of the alley, around 11 of them, and they're coming towards me. I'm on know you can't sip, y'all. My intentions with the plot, my words to get motherfucking go. Yo, now they up to no good, cause I was talking big jackers in they motherfucking hood. One nigga straight pull out a machete, then I broke like a motherfucker, headed for my machete. Went around the corner to reload on the ass, yeah. Y'all all the rest, cause it's so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's like 32 leaves to every pack. Yeah, 32 leaves to every pack. Yeah, it's like 32 leaves to every pack. Kinda hot, don't you? Do you know just where the folks go? Yeah, smoke 'em. Situation's kinda hot, don't stop, cause you know just where the folks go. Yeah, and I don't mean under the tickle, y'all. Situation's kinda hot, don't stop, cause you know just where the folks go. Yeah, and I do mean funk 'em. Situation's kinda hot, don't stop, cause you know just where the folks go. Yeah, and it's all about this, yeah, so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's so burning 22.5 Fahrenheit. Well, alright, cause it's like 32. The setting is a Kubrick Bay, where it takes place in the city of LA. I'm 9 years old to be exact. Check a bell-bottom brown shirt with a trusty old cap. Going to the ABC market, had to get some new biscuits, $2 with a bargain. Proceeding up the street while I'm humming a tune. The first time I witnessed somebody trying to jack move. If I'm correct, it was the Elko trying to jack the 6-4. Brothers trying to tiptoe and yo, pointing the gauges, trying to take the bus to jail. He saw what was up, got out the vehicle and bailed. He just had to run in my direction, but they smoked the place. Now he's next to the sports section. But the player dropped the yell on the ground, so then I picked it up, ran down and around the corner, yo, through a nearby alley. Escaped through a tiny gate, cause I was nickel slick. 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 Huffing and puffing, but I finally got to the pad. My mother asked where was that? I said, yo, I was over the snow house, playing tomorrow. She believed what I said, so I went to my car. You see, I shared rooms with my cousin that was mentally slow, but he was a big old kid, 6'5", 300 pounds or more. Nickname Big Truck, took the sack of my pants to vouch the project. Told my cousin we gotta hustle and bustle to make money back. I make connections, you watch my back. Set up a program called Preliminary Stand, but I wasn't selling drinks, I was selling big bands and bundles and folders of dubs. Yeah, at this time I was getting more pub. Yo, from this cluck and that cluck, and everybody wanna cluck. But me and Truck, we wasn't luck. But the spot got hot, police raid, they took Truck to jail. But me, I got away, I was nickel slick. Cause I was nickel slick. I was nickel slick. Cause I was nickel slick. 4 years past, now I'm 13. Bought me a duster to go undercover. My cousin's jail sentence was almost finished. Now we're back in the streets, still a mix, in it to win it. Pulling cards, checking foods, taking names down. Now my status for bowling was set to the ground. Other hustlers knew I was doing my best, cause I was a baller, young fly player from the west. All the pimped up crib is Pomona. Now far from the city, so that way I can hit corners. Now who would expect this little juvenile delinquent straight balling, y'all? As they kept those falling for it. It was a smooth operation, you see, cause I had to look your whole entire family would love me. Fire's true, now I'm 18. I was steadily pimping up with them involved in the pimp game. At this time, I was busting fucking rhymes. Hooked myself up with 8 cell, now I'm getting mine. Lay law was in effect, and he said, let's do this. Gave it up to E, then I signed with Ruthless. But Truck was left on the spot, what I do? Hooked my cousin up with the crib and the fat yacht. The Truck was living high, living swell. Me, I'm getting paid for my mental record sales. So there it is, a player coming up quick. I guess I joined a whole organization of players that are nickel slick. I guess I was nickel slick. Cause I was nickel slick. I was nickel slick. Yo, Stan, won't you play some nickel slick for me right here? Yeah. Now won't you sweeten it up right here? Oh, yeah. Now get sanctified. I hear ya.
Yeah, that's Screwball Radio. Live from the Matrix, man. Comment, eat, take over.
Yeah, that's straight funk, man. We got the one and only Kokane, West Coast legend, G-Funk connoisseur. You know, giving you nothing but that funk.
Just a real nigga from Pomona.
I'm doing that's what's up. That's what's up. This is like your third album this year, right? You got the.
Nah, I got what 20-something albums.
This year?
Nah, not this year. Are you talking about just like this year?
Yeah, this year you dropped like 3 albums, I believe.
Yeah, we did. But you know, I'm always a part of different projects and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you did some. I see you did some with Mitchie Slick.
Yeah, we dropped a single. Actually, that's my boy shit, DJ Don G. Shout out to DJ Don G. And Fleet DJs. Yeah, that's for his new project. The song is called Everybody Wanna Be a Boss. The video is out right now, so all you listeners out here, if you want to hear some San Diego and Pomona Legends from Cali, man. Just go ahead and get a bar that ism right there. It's out on all social platforms. And, of course, the Sugarcane Project is out on all social platforms. And let me not forget, I just recently put out a classic release called The White Album. Now, the White Album was put up in the vault because I got a lot of material just put up. You know what I mean? And that was an album. That particular album I did around the time after, I worked on the east side and the Snoop Dogg's Last Meal shortly after I worked on Chronic 2001. So the climate was crazy back then. I got Snoop on that project, Sugar Free, your who's who. And that's doing pretty good right now. That's called The White Album. If we go back to it again, it ain't no expiration date on dope music. So that's doing real good. I put that project out with my guy T-Bone. And if y'all want to go get a hard copy, make sure y'all follow his page. And we got those Sugarcane hard copies coming as well. Let me mention that.
And not only that, you also
the White Album, it sounds fresh.
He also got the Architects of G-Funk. That was our last interview with you. Y'all had just released that, which, is still banging out there. It's still banging, It's still.
What we did with that project, we pulled it back because we're going to re-release it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to make sure it's right. We felt like, hey, man, the architects can have a better chance of us re-releasing it so it can get a little bit more attention. But that's an incredible project. The videos are up. We did like 3 major videos. Shout out to Code 187. But we're going to re-release that project soon on hard copies as well.
And one question, all these releases, are they independent releases or are they on a major? How do y'all,
It's independent. That Buddy Boy been going on, 14 years strong. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And the certain outlets and associates, like for instance, Ted, a Sugar-Free manager, but we running the Sugarcane Project through that pipeline, which is his company is called Rock House Media. But then we also running the Sugarcane hard copies through our platform, Kokane and T-Bone Production. So it's just like a conglomerate, like a family type of thing, where we moving more like a force together. You feel me?
Where using all y'all, y'all gateways to move the project instead of it coming from one spot. Yeah, that's
I mean,
good.
It go back to the Marcus Garvey system. If like-minded brothers put their egos aside for a second and come together, you know what I mean? A lot of things would be more in abundance, but sometimes you can't even say why another nigga ain't doing it. You do it. So that's what we doing. We putting our heads together and making some things happen. You know what I'm saying, for the culture and just for making people feel inspired, man. Because a lot of people listen to our stories, whether it's Ice Cube saying it, myself, or whoever was from those times. It's very inspiring to the next generation. And at the end of the day, that's all we here for. You know what I'm saying? Is to inspire the next generation the right way. You feel me?
Right. So I got one question
Especially
for you.
with
It's
you
not
guys
hip-hop
coming
related.
through. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not hip-hop related. How you feel about the Lakers taking that L this year?
Man, I plead the fifth, brother. I plead the fifth. It's my constitutional right to plead the fifth. Next question.
Yeah, man.
I can't do it with you, my nigga. You almost caught me in the cookie jar. I plead the fifth.
I gotta ask because you out there, like we was feeling the pain over here in the East Coast. We were feeling the pain, like damn, how could they go down? But for a brother that's over there and it's in the climate. I just needed to know. I just wanted to know how you felt about that. But I understand. You plead the fifth.
Yeah, I plead the fifth, brother. You know what I'm saying? I keep it like Billy D. Williams, Coke 45. Smooth, baby. But it's a lot of niggas that's butthurt. But I ain't the one that gossip, though. Shit. Man, let me shut up. You almost got me there. Like, shit. But, you know, it's interesting. The sports is interesting. Like, people you thought would make it didn't make it, and those, you know, you got to get Boston. They just do because, you know, even if they lost, they came back 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I can't stand Miami, though. I can't stand Miami for shit.
I was telling E, you know, I wanted to see Lakers Boston. That's the championship I wanted to see this year. I want to see Lakers Boston.
That's just up to this.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird now with Denver and Miami. That's like I never thought that'd happen. But you can't knock the white boy. Djokovic is a freaking nature, though.
Yeah, he got a basic game. He's just basic, man. He's just basic game. He don't know between the. He ain't trying to flash the down between the legs.
Nah, the nigga got perimeter. He got the outside. The nigga can jug a little bit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, basic,
white
man.
people can't jump. White people can't jump, and he's proving like, hey, man, you're not going to look at me just as a white boy on the court.
I still ain't see that nigga dunk yet. He still ain't dunked in the whole fucking playoffs. He's still dominating.
Dunking is a black man's sport, and that's not racist. The fuck?
I'll show you right there. You don't have to
dunk like niggas. I'll tell that shit, man. Can't nobody dunk like niggas.
Well, obviously, dunking ain't going to do it. Dunking don't get you to a ring. That motherfucker is showing you right now. You don't need no ring. You don't need to dunk shit.
Hell nah. All you need to do is put that motherfucker right in the basket, nigga. Like,
that's shit, man.
Big ass white boy. I'm like, look at this nigga.
I ain't going to front when this series started. I was like, man, I ain't watching this shit. But I watched the last couple games, and I'm like, damn, the Nuggets, they balling right now. Like,
yeah,
you know why, man? You know why these teams are fucking up right now? Because all these teams were designed to defeat Golden State, and everybody was getting shooting guards. Now, Djokovic showed that niggas, you forgot about the big man?
Yeah, the big man. That's what I was telling my son that the other day. Like, y'all, wow.
Yeah, man. See, Steph Curry is the reason why everybody got shooting guards now. Niggas ain't got 7-footers. Niggas don't got a bunch of fucking jokers. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big
changed the way the game is played.
Big man league.
Yeah, them some big boys over there in Denver, though.
It's going to be a big man league again, man, because you need height to win.
Yep.
Curry fucked the game up because he was shooting them three-pointers. Everybody tried to compete against Golden State and shooting them three-pointers,
You ain't lying, though, because we come from the era where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar needed somebody to build around him.
Right.
Shaq, too. That's the way it works, man.
Yeah, I mean, you see, like, you see back in the day, you know, you had the Spurs. The Spurs had David Robinson and Duncan and you know, like, you always had two big guys. There was always two big guys. You know, over here on the East Coast, we had Patrick Ewing, you had Oakley, you had big bodies in there. You had big bodies.
Yeah. Look at them niggas. They're bigger than Miami.
But see, Djokovic remind me of a Duncan and a Dirk at the same time.
Yeah,
Dirk
like
Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki was a cold-ass white boy. Yeah, Bird.
Yeah, he was
the coldest white boy.
Yeah, he was on the
Bird
Dallas
was the
Mavericks.
coldest white boy to me.
Well,
you had that other dude, Chambers, Danny Ainge. I could tell you some cold white boys there. I used to hate the shit out of John Stockton.
Bill Lambier.
Oh, Mormon motherfucker.
Lambier was fighting.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll get back at y'all.
He said John Stockton, he hated him.
Yeah, I hated John Stockton and the mailman.
Yeah, they was good.
Yeah, Lambier was out there scrapping with brothers every game.
Yeah. Didn't Kareem knock him? Wow. Was that him? I think it was Lambier.
I think it was Robert Parrish. Robert Parrish decked him.
I know Charles Barkley.
But Kareem cold cocked one of them niggas like, wow. See, it's soft right now. Back in the days, you can go and whisper to somebody, hey, that's a foul or a technical. Like, nah, niggas used to bully each other on the court.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Charles Barkley and Bill Lambier went at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley was playing for the 76ers, and I believe Bill Lambier was on the Pistons, and they was going at it. They went at it. I ain't gonna front basketball back in the day. You know, you can get the jaw tap.
Mm-hmm. Get that chin tap.
Yeah, what? Clap.
And we supposed to be talking about music. I told you sports to get you talking.
Most definitely. But you know, we here with the man of the hour. You know, the original Kokane West Coast legend. He's got a new album out right now, him and Sugar Free, and we gonna give y'all some more joints off of that. Yo, E, let's give him some joints off the new album so that people can get in tune. For those that don't know.
Yes, sir. We're gonna hit him with this joint here. It's in the trunk. Funky, real funky right here. So.
Bitch, I'm proud to call a bitch a bitch that ain't never been called a bitch. Bitch. That means you gotta be friends with your menstrual cycle too, huh? For the close up. Bitch, if a pit bull ran up on us and smelled that shit, he killing both of us. Blast the map. Shit, a shoestring, nigga, I'll throw a bitch in the trunk for less than that. Snatch a square out the sock. I check a bitch inside the pocket, yeah, so let me roll on through. Sometime being a bitch is all a bitch got to hold on to. Yeah, sugar ratty. I'm the type of nigga beat your ass, let you call your daddy. P don't talk, P show up. Yeah, pimp got feelings, but if you call a bitch a few times, the pimp gon' get over it. The out loud, bitch talking about my baby daddy never even called me a bitch. I said, yeah, bitch, not out loud. Yeah, sugar free, bitch, I'm hooked on my cash. You gon' win, but you gon' win with my foot in your ass, bitch.
Go your road. Go your road.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
Go your road. Before I pop in my trunk. Go your road. Go your road.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
Go your road.
Nigga. Yeah.
I told you that I never fall in love. Where's my coat? You said they told you must have me fucked up. Don't ever question tipping, so I'll slap you in your mind. Say one more thing out of line, I'll put you in my trunk.
Catch it, yeah. She's trying to push me, that's right. I know when she come back that her pussy be right. Yeah, throw the cash. Walked in the house, pussy tender than a motherfucker, homie, but I ain't mad. I'm like, how you don't want none of this dick? You know, the bitch gotta lie. She think about, I'm sick. So I took my hand, grabbed her by the hair, ran my dick in her ass, and said, yeah.
Go your road. Go your road.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
Go your road. Before I put you in my trunk. Go your road. Go your road.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
Go your road.
Nigga.
I told you that I never fall in love.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
You said they told you must have. Don't ever let the tip and fall. I'll slap you in your mind.
I throw a bitch in the trunk.
One more thing out of line, I'll put you in my trunk.
Bitch. I throw a bitch in the trunk. I throw a bitch in the trunk. Mayweather. I still got my mermaid. I throw a bitch in the trunk. Like friends and good neighbors, stay silent. Hey, that walk back to the car for that man, some motherfucker, ain't it?
Sugar cane. Sugar, sugar. Sometimes.
Said if you getting chased by police and your sketches light up,
yeah. P is man. He is funny than a motherfucker. Comedy vibe.
Yeah, he's that music is straight vibe music, man. There's just straight some groove for your soul. It gets you moving, and then he hits you with the comedy in there. It's just all around good listening, good vibes, man. Definitely appreciate this album, and I'm definitely going. I'm gonna listen more. I'm gonna listen more to it. Because me, I love the underground gritty rhymes and hardcore. But I also love the authentic West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying before, only a select few from the West Coast could do it. And, of course, you and the circle that came with you are really the only ones that could do that, It's just something about it's just something about that vibe that y'all bring that, it lets you know that we West Coast. Like, we West Coast. This is the West Coast sound. Because to me, that's the West Coast sound. Even though, like, people here on the East Coast have touched on it, like, you know, your EPMDs, they've touched on the funk records. But to me, you know, that belongs to the West Coast. You know, that whole vibe. Mm-hmm. You know, the sound.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the
funk. That funkiness. Yeah, that funkiness, man. And, you know, Redman, you know, he goes by the Funk Doctor spot, you know. Eric Sermon is, you know, the Green Eye Bandit, and, you know, that whole funk, to me, though, is a West Coast thing, you know. You know, Battle Cat, a lot of, you know, Daz. There's a select few of y'all that, you know, Above the Law, that bring that sound, man, and it can never, it's duplicated, but the vibe is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. you could copy it, but you ain't gonna feel it in your soul like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
with your
we
ad
blessed enough
libs
to still be here, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's because y'all keeping it funky. You know, y'all keeping it funky, and people recognize the game, and they don't need to go nowhere else. You know, like, why am I gonna go buy, you know, USPA when there's Ralph Lauren over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Good analogy. For sure.
You know, y'all coming in, spitting that shit, looking crispy out there. Got the suits on, the 3-piece suits, looking, you know, like the OGs should look. You know,
bringing that fun back. And it's bringing that fun back.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's that ism. It's colonialism. It's socialism. It's P-ism. It's time for the P. It's that 16th letter. You know what I'm saying? Power. Progress.
For sure.
Paper. You know what I'm saying? Player shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
We
having fun at the same time, though. Like, you got to bring fun back to the game, man. Like, shit. And one thing we're gonna do when you hear these records, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna like, damn, my auntie and them used to play that type of shit, and I know with that shit, if it's a groove, it's gonna make you move.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely, last couple records we played, and what was the signs behind the trunk? Bitch in the trunk, like. How you
he always coming up with shit. Sugar Free comes up with shit. I come up with shit. And he said one of them lines in our conversation. I said, nigga, we need to make a song out of that. I put a bitch in the trunk. And then and then I had the perfect beat for that shit. And I was like, I sent him the hook and all that shit. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker's hard. Streets gonna love this. Real P's gonna love this one.
He said, put the bitch in the trunk. I was like, what?
If you watch the video he's funny. It got the homie Quan in there. My nephew got Corey Holcomb, the comedian. It got Absol and Jay Worthy in the video. So look at that video. You know, put a little comment when y'all get some time. It's called Bitch in the Trunk.
Shout out to Watch Homie Quan. I've been watching him for the last couple years, and he's one funny brother. You know, I love the he incorporates, you know, gang culture in his comedy.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, it lets you know what it's like over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I watched a little skit of him about certain hats you could wear and what hats not to wear, and you know, little homie's funny though. Little homie's funny.
I like him because he incorporate God. You take some of the struggle out when you're able to incorporate laughter.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because he come from that culture. His pops was a G. You know what I'm saying? So it's brilliant. Whatever guy got him doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's funny. He's making people laugh no matter what age they are. And plus he coming with a testimony. That's what I like about how when niggas come with a testimony, you know.
And he touching us over here too. You know, he touching us over here on the East Coast too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's powerful when you can leave your area and get embraced everywhere like yourself. You know, over here. You know, it just shows that you.
I'm from the soil where it's royal though, man. I'm a Bronx baby. For sure. Yeah, South Bronx baby. Put a stamp on it.
Definitely respect that. When I found that out, I had more love for you when you told me you was originally from the X. You know, because I'm born and raised in the X, and to see a legend like yourself doing it big, you know.
Yeah, same thing with Pac and Ice-T.
Shout out to Pac for getting his star on the Walk of Fame. You know, that's real big for West Coast. Man.
That's beautiful.
Was you there for that?
I'm actually up in Washington. I gotta attend my son's graduation. He's going to a University of Washington out here.
Oh man, congratulations!
Last one. Thanks, man. He got all A's, scholarship, full scholarship. Man, that's the part that I really love about life, man, to see your family. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, many blessings to the young Kokane. Many blessings,
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's all about that, man. We got these young kings out here. Yeah, you got to steer these young kings right. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know, my son is about to graduate high school, going to a university.
That's good, man.
Ain't nothing better than that feeling. You know, he still got more to go. Yeah. We still got more protection to give them, but it's just a beautiful thing when they doing things that you never did. Like I ain't never.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they ain't have to touch jail like Pops did. None of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. You got to run the streets.
Put their hands on dope or none of that shit. Or pop at nobody, none of that.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Congratulations.
Man, right back at you too, Pimp Juice. For sure.
Yeah, congratulations on the new album out. Congratulations to your son. And more blessings to y'all, man. For real.
Thanks, man. And my daughter will be dropping a single. We had to push the Young Colombiana album, and the Funkin' Adventures of Dr. Kokenstein will be coming out next year. There was too much shit, man. I got a lot of shit. I'm like, man, I can't put all this shit out there. I'll be jacking myself off, Jack. Nah, I got to make sense. So I took my time on it and just concentrate on the Sugarcane and the White album that's out, and these singles I've been dropping with different cats. So, but it's enough.
You're putting in pain out there, for sure.
Yeah,
definitely putting in the pain.
Come on, I tell everybody, never get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Stay 10 toes down, keep mashing.
Word.
It's a big
keep that consistency up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's all about quality and consistency, and you know you got that. You got the quality. You ain't nobody sound like y'all, and y'all keeping the foot on the pedal. You know, so ain't nobody getting overlooked. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's dead,
I appreciate that, black man.
When the legends is doing what legends do, the world gonna listen. Because one thing about the listeners, we always respect the legends. You know,
man, that's etiquette. That's how we did it. We respect people that led by example and was the example. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Already.
But let's wrap this up. Let's give the people couple more joints off their record.
What y'all got in the stew?
Well, we got the Players Touch, man.
Players Touch is that's a lot of people like that, but you know, you got your favorites. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact,
I would play Another
what is
Whole
your
Bites
favorite?
of Dust, because that's one of my favorite ones. Another Whole Bites of Dust, because that was produced by Ant Banks and Big Zeke, and you know that sound that was originally given with Too Short, Dangerous Music. So Another Whole Bites of Dust, that's the next single and next video we putting out sooner than later.
Put that up. We're gonna give the people that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna upload that and put that up after we play this one. So it's definitely gonna be up for y'all to listen to. And tell people where they can find the album, man. Like where they can purchase it.
It's simple. The Sugarcane album is available on all digital platforms. The CDs is coming soon. The physical vinyl and all that shit, USB is coming soon. The White Album, you can actually order your physical copy of the White Album, classic release, so go ahead and get a piece of history. That's also available on all digital platforms. And the new single by DJ Don G, Everybody Want to Be a Boss, featuring Kokane and San Diego's own legendary Mitchie Slick on that joint. Go run them numbers up on the video. And anybody need to holler at me. You know, AI can't duplicate this. You know, come to the source. You know what I mean? Fuck AI. You know what I mean? Come to the source.
Now that you bring that up, how you feel about AI, man? I think that it's blasphemy. Like they should not be tampering.
Yeah,
they should not be tampering with the legends, man. They should never. That's like the devil's work.
They're gonna have a whole bunch of lawsuits on their hands. So I wish they would, because that's infringement. That means you taking food out of people's plate who normally get down, provide a service. It's the ecosystem to this shit. And these greedy streaming companies or these new tech heads want to take that, profit all the money, but fuck up the ecosystem. No, people is revolting. People is revolting because they have to. We don't have no choice. Yeah, none of us don't have no choice. Like that shit get all hot. Shit, motherfucker, be like, I got cocaine on my shit. No, you don't. You taking food off my plate, Jack. Nah, that shit ain't gonna fly. That's one thing that ain't gonna fly. Even if it look like it is. Like, that's why other shit ain't flying. Motherfuckers is waking up. Being the Actors Screen Guild and different other shit in the music industry. People like, nah, man. Especially if you have independence in your own autonomy. It's like, nah, man. We're going to take that shit back somehow. They already fucked us. They tried the NFTs real cold. They fucked us on the streaming. Now what we have now is merchandise, licensing out records, and doing shows. Them the three powerful points to be successful right now. Because streaming ain't doing a motherfucking thing. They figured out a way on how to fuck everybody even more. But then at the same time, people are wising up even more, which is a great thing. So they're trying to bring this AI after the NFT shit kind of backfired in their face. Now they just want to instead of the Michael Jackson days was bad when they gave you 75 cents. Now they raping all the motherfuckers. Trying to rape all the artists and shit. Oh, but that don't work with the people that got their own shit. That's 14 years. I have my own distribution line. And I use them when it's good for me. I might put some singles out, but fuck no. The last 2 albums I didn't put out on the social network, and it did me just good. You gotta come to my site, buddyboymusic.com. I don't need people for fifth parties on my money.
And how you
but
feel
you gotta
about
get
the
there.
new, how you feel about, the U.S. and they're trying to do away with the paper dollar and trying to make the money digital?
Oh, that's
it's supposed to take effect.
Mark of the Beast been here. Mark of the Beast been here. They're going to do that.
20. Yeah.
They're going to do
all
that. And that's right. All these niggas with their flossing with their paper on the phones and shit on their IGs, looking game goofy like slaves and shit. What you gonna do now?
Yes, there's a lot of high power people that are against it. A lot of high power people are against it, but it's their way of controlling the narrative. They're gonna see all the
we
people
are just pawns, bro. We're pawns. That's why I get
you
all
talked
the
about that on Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
You talked about that on the song Twilight Zone and Manchurian Candidate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Manchurian Candidates. Just love on your families. Play your little puzzle piece part as far as helping humanity, humans, and enjoy your life. And because you can't beat these motherfuckers, so don't join them. Just stay the fuck out the way. That's what I do. When we stay out the way, because there's enough space to stay out the way, so none of them motherfuckers come knocking on your door. But everybody, man, look at the food, look at all that shit. The vegetables, the soil is poison. That's why you got to do your own homework, whether you Dr. Sebi or some Japanese doctor. Find out the information to get the right supplements, because everything is just basically polluted. You
gotta grow your own shit.
Yeah, and they taking the seeds. They doing all kinds. But it's going down, man. Just, if you're not, just get spiritual, man. I don't tell people to get religious. Just get spiritual, man. Do your homework. You'll see.
Right.
It's already written.
That's for sure. Well, on that note, salute to the OG Kokane. Salute to my brother E. Shout out Black Poet. Screwball Radio. Another Saturday giving y'all nothing but that real shit. And E, let's go. Let's hit him with some new Cocaine Sugar Free. What's that new song you want to hear?
We was able to get another one. Yeah, we got another one. Yeah, we got another one, Bites the Dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Another whole bites the dust. You dig?
Let's go.
On that note, we out.
Team News. There's a public announcement for you. I'd rather put a skirt on a monkey and have that bitch sell pussy in the jungle before I fuck with a pretty petty bitch like you. Contrary to the P, it's always one bad apple on the tree.
Try to play me, ho. I'm in your mind, I'm in your head, I'm on the motherfucking radio. Sugar free, bitch swinging on my dick saying, way, bitch. They can understand how I run this. I don't steal bitches, so learn from this. I knock a bitch everywhere I go. It ain't about the pussy, bitch, it's about that dough. Now, sugar free, the motherfucking mouth fat. Moderna, Pfizer, you get your vaccine shot, bitch. Funky dog here, bitch. The sugar free and Brian J, microphone check, bitch. COVID-19 don't got no name. 1 million people dead, man, that's insane. Bitch, whatever, respect this beat, cause you ain't getting no motherfucking dick from me. Tattoo, like I trust this bitch. Somebody tell me, hurry up, bitch, fuck this bitch. Tattoo, top dollar with the P-Fleet collar. When I get a bitch, I got a bitch, sugar rock wallah. Free, nigga, drink your Henny on this. I ain't mad, pay your rent. Go and give him some, bitch. Cause you ain't getting nothing from me. suck a dick to get a wreck. Your bitches like when real P's don't care. Say where your game at, I said where your motherfucking head. She go rolling in the motherfucking bro hand. Thought you had a sucker, did you, bitch? Let she go. Tattoos gonna push me through. Niggas hair wash, French braided, little pussy. I'm a player, bitch. I thought you knew. She said, who you calling a bitch? This bitch, I'm talking to you. Oh, tired ass bitch, kitty cat got a nosebleed. You wanna have a sugar-free baby bitch on me and get you a check and get you some wick and run until the DA like a motherfucking snitch. Sherry, this is sugar-free motherfucking therapy. Yes.